Tell you what guys, when I come over that hill sitting on 70, 80 kilometres an hour and run into that flock of sheep, it was a bit touchy. There's one thing about sheep, they're pretty stupid. So you have to be a bit careful with them because, for one, they shouldn't be on the road. But the fact is, they were, not much you can do about that. More importantly, got through it without hitting any of them. Wouldn't be good. We're going to go down a bit further here. We're going to run this dirt road. I used to go down there shooting about 50 years ago, hunting rabbits, and I'm just wondering if I can find the place down there. Haven't been back. Just hit the dirt road, so somewhere along here 50 years back I used to go shooting. That was back in the very early 70s. Used to come out here hunting rabbits and foxes. The road's a bit rough. It's not used that much. I haven't graded this for a long time. Really rough, loose gravel. But we'll go down here and see if I can find this place, because just curious, wonder if I can find it and see what it looks like now. Nice views out around here, that's for sure. Nice stubble paddock. Bet you there'll be some quails in that. Those quails always like stubble paddocks, that's what they call them, stubble quails. Royal Enfield runs along here pretty well, 40-50 kilometres an hour. I really see nothing wrong with these stock tyres. They sort of handle the situation pretty good. Not fast, but they handle it. Surprisingly too, the bike doesn't move around much with them on it, so I don't know, for a pretty cheap tyre you have to wonder why you'd want anything better. Just goes to show you, cheap tyres can be just as good as a highly expensive one, I think. Unless I actually recognise this place I used to hunt on. It'll probably only be a guess, it's too long ago. I'm really surprised, like the places I've been able to take this 350 Classic Reborn. A lot more places on this 350 than whatever took the 500. You can just get out along these back roads, ride them for hundreds of kilometres if you want to, in all directions. Like where I live is a really good opportunity to ride wherever you want to. There's lots around, there's actually lots of roads around here I've never been on. And sort of that's saying something. I've been here 70 years, so you'd reckon I'd been on every road around here, but not the case. And I suppose when I look back and think it over, the real reason why I never hit these dirt roads is because I virtually had a car, or sports cars, had no interest in motorbikes, so there was no reason for me to come out and ride on a dirt road or drive along a dirt road, because I didn't want to have anything to do with it. So that would be it. That's a steep little pull up there. I didn't realise it was that far down there. Bit of corrugation there. riding a dirt road like this on an Enfield. It really is nice out here. I'm only wearing a t-shirt and this jacket, and when I left home it was pretty cold there, and I was thinking, oh, I mightn't have had enough top gear on, but out here it's fairly warm. Probably be about 25 degrees here. Hard to believe I used to go hunting down along this road so far. Might as well have been in another state. All you hear is that Enfield coming down the hill, burbling away. I tell you what, it really is my favourite bike to ride around on. Right, really nice bike this. Having several bikes is all right, but if I could only have one, I think it'd be 350 Enfield. This one here I'm on. Like, if I was on really tight budget, I really don't mind that CB125M. So apart from that, it's good to have choices. A lot of insects on the road here today, but that's the only trouble because I've been hit with some really big grasshoppers. Lucky I'm wearing sunglasses, or one hit the right and the left lens there about 10 minutes back, and I'd reckon if you wouldn't have been wearing glasses you would have lost an eye. Unbelievable how hard it hit that helmet, or should I say the left lens in the glass. Lucky I missed that. Yeah, I reckon we could be close. I remember it was on a hill, and this is the only real hill I've come across, and there's a river or a creek down at the bottom of it. So, yeah, this is the place. Yeah, so this is where I used to go hunting rabbits and foxes 50 years ago. Definitely the place, because over here, when I turn the bike, see over that place, just ahead of us there where those line of trees are, that's where I used to park the car. And I virtually can see that creek down there. So we used to, I don't know how I don't know if there was a track up along this fence line, and well, we used to just park over there. Used to go over there with some heavy gear too. I used to have a Seiko 22 250, so it was sort of a bit hard on rabbits, but did the job. I think when you get to this part here, it's the end of the run. Could be private property from now on. But if we look here now, I just gave a ride in here a little bit, just see if I can. This is the area for sure. No, that's about it. Straight below us down there is the creek. Now let's swing back out of here. Might see if we can get a boat back along here. I used to hunt here mainly in the summertime, so in the summertime it was totally bare. But we've had a lot of rain here. You can see wet puddles on the track here, and when it comes to that, well, totally different it is now. But had a lot of fun in this place. What a view! just park this bike up here on this bend, pick up the view behind it, get the lot. Pretty sure there'll be no cars coming along here, surely. Just turn her off. And you might be able to... that's a really nice view. Come on down there, boy. I'll just park her here. That's the worst about coming out here, always, or when you're riding. You always got to pull up and get the camera out and unpack it, put it away. I've ordered a new camera, a more compact version, which I can hang on the belt. So I'll be trying that maybe later on the week, see how that goes. Once it arrives. Always like cameras. Tell you what's fair bit of bite in that sun. But I'll get a couple of shots here and see how things go.